Please be advised that the rewards have already been distributed to all players, including those players who were previously listed in the top ranking. The reward, see, look at that. Distributed to all rewards, including those players who were previously listed in the top ranking. What's up, YouTube? Addicting Air here, back with another video. Today we're gonna be doing a little bit of a rant right now, but not more of a rant, more of like a disappointment video. Now, many of you might have discovered my channel because of Nagato shouting out, you know, that NETMARBLE's not banning the correct people in Final Boss, yada yada yada, right? So after I made that video, I'm just giving you a little backstory here. Some of the hackers were banned, right? I was number 6, even though I was supposed to be number 1, so top 5 was hackers, and now I'm number 2. So there's still a hacker left, but we'll get to that later. There's still one hacker left, but I'm rank 2 at the moment. Okay, so let's go over some of these tickets I've been going through, because it's very interesting how the company just changes after, let's say, a content creator makes a YouTube video, which is quite odd. Now, these 5 tickets right here were basically right when I got my rank 1 run. When I got my rank 1 run, it was obvious to me that the top 5 was hackers, right? Because you can kind of tell. You know, you already know the community is not that big. I already knew whoever else was actual legitimate players, and I knew everybody in top 5 was not legitimate. So basically, all I did was screenshot one by one all these players. This one still, by the ways, is there, but this guy, every hacker that was there, I one by one, you know, reported. Took a screenshot, explained this doesn't make sense, removal. I was told, yeah, you know, let's just read what they said actually, right? You know, we appreciate you forwarding this to our attention. A thorough investigation will be conducted on the player's account. Rest assured, if anomalies were found, sanctions will be given. Basically, like the bot response. Okay, that's the bot response if you never knew. So, okay, that happens. They give me all those responses. I'm like, okay. There's still now top 8 was hackers. So now I showed them that, hey, remember this Hazagi guy, by the way? I can't actually, not really, but look at all these. These are 30k people. They did remove these guys, but at some point, top 8 was hackers. I was about to get knocked off the leaderboard. This is me and someone from Simply Casual that we decided to change our names to this. So we were almost about to get pushed out of top 10 with the hackers. So we gotta appreciate your forwarding this to our attention. Investigation will be on, you know, conducted on the players' accounts, right? Players' account was a complete bot response, right? Okay, sure. Then Final Boss ended, and I'm like, okay. Half of the Final Boss ended with what? Hackers. So I submitted inquiries. You know, you can see most of the message there. It's a little bit cut off. Sorry about that. But basically, I'm saying, hey, this guy's 3k points above me at rank 1. This guy is using an assault melee team. This guy has red Glocks, which makes no sense with LV. You do increase, he does like, it just doesn't make sense to me. There's an SSR Halbram here, which makes zero sense at all. Zero sense at all. But I was like, it ended. It means you gave these guys rewards, and they're still in the leaderboards. So what's going on? You said you would take care of it. And they're basically like, we have already sent a response to your previous concern under the same email. And that's because I basically copy and pasted and sent the same request twice. All right, so my bad. Let me go back to here. It's right here, I think. I sent it twice. We'd like to inform you that we've reviewed users that are using illegal programs in Final Boss. Users that have been confirmed using such programs have been sanctioned and scores removed. So they said, basically to me, they said, these top 5 players right here are chilling. No, they got their scores legitimately. And I'm like, so you're telling me that this makes sense, that there's 3k points above everybody in top 1000. This was after this, I made this and I started ranting about this. That's when Naruto's video came around. But let's just read what they say. I was like, isn't it weird that you know, this guy's 3k points above anyone else in top 100? That it's a very blowout, like a very big blowout. Everyone in top like 1000, top 100 is like within 50 to 100 points of each other, and then all of a sudden this guy's 3,000 points above us, and then nothing happens. So you're telling me that's perfectly legitimate. Basically, you can read most of the stuff, but I was like, there's literally an SSR unit in the rankings, and no one using the same team with UR, you know, got to that ranking. You know, I was like, last note, I was telling them, you don't need an external program to hack into the game. Now, I'm not going to get into how to hack into the game, but you do not need an external program. Basically, this says, we're very sorry, but we cannot disclose any methods used to check and detect abusive players. Because I was wondering how the hell do you like look these guys up if you think they're legitimate. This is where it changes, right? Donato makes the video. It gets a decent amount of views. He shouts me out. Whatever happens, right? Sorry, this is actually the same thing. I said the same inquiry again. Yes, sir, it is. Okay. So, still hacking, sorry. Next one, which is right here. This one right here. Nagato makes his video, right? They still forget to ban one hacker, right? So there's 5 hackers in the top 10. I don't know how many could be in the top 100. But in top 10, there was 5 hackers. They banned 4. This guy's still legitimate with a red go through in the back. Let's just leave that alone for now. Fine. I'm like, okay, so those guys were illegitimate, right? And this guy's number 1, right? So I'm basically asking, hey, since those guys were removed because obviously they were cheating, right? They wouldn't be just removed for no reason. Can I get the crown? At least give me the second place crown, right? But obviously the first place, because the second place guy is a hacker, right? So basically the response is, you know, we forwarded your response to the appropriate department and we're gonna investigate top 1. Basic bullshit, right? We'll also add your concern about the crown you received after the final boss ended last week. Rest assured we'll look into this matter thoroughly. That's pretty much like, we don't care, right? Fine, right? I'm like, okay, I do it one more time. And again, I'm saying, hey, I put my last response in there. I said, hey, I'm still ranked 2. I still have only the bronze crown, but it says I'm ranked 2. Very odd, right? Doesn't even make sense. Rank 2 and yes, bronze crown? That's very sus, right? So I say basically I went from rank 6 to rank 2. My question is, when will I get my rank 1 crown? I submitted a previous ticket which expressed similar concerns and submitted the response below. I've waited a couple of days because I thought this issue would be resolved by then. This was after a patch. I think we're now right now I'm recording this right when the Stranger Things collab came out. This is the patch before that. So it was basically the second week of Merlin's banner, right? Thank you for taking your time to report this information for us. We were investigating numerous amount of players issuing prompt action, you know, recently regarding the use of abusive methods such as disconnection and modded game version usage, right? Which is basic. Okay, I'm not gonna get into the modded game version. We will be checking report players to see if there were any suspicious activities. If proven guilty, we'll take appropriate action. Cool. Basic again, bullshit. I'm just going through this just so you know, right? Now it gets into the funny part. Now this is literally, I think I submitted this last week. Okay, just wanted to make a quick ticket because after the banning of players, I recently became rank 2. When will I get my platinum crown? Basically spamming. Sent this screenshot again. Here, with regards to your concern about placement crowns, the rewards have already been distributed when the illegal program users were identified. So they admit that they distributed rewards to illegitimate players. Right? That's what that says right there. Sorry, you can't see the full thing, but when illegitimate users were identified. Right? So they just admitted that they distributed the rewards to illegitimate players. Right? The players who were not listed in top 100 before the final boss rank changes won't receive the crown reward and will still acquire designated reward. So please note that the players who were previously in top 100 were removed from the final boss and other rankings due to illegal programs from different game contents. This was, no, they were hacking in final boss as well. They're trying to say like, oh no, they were cheating in PvP. That's why we removed them from final boss. No, they weren't. They were all top 5, you idiots. They were obviously cheating in final boss. And then I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't clarify my concern. My issue is I was rank 6 before the hackers. Now I'm rank 1 because rank 1 is the hacker, right? I know you guys won't listen to a YouTuber, but that's not right. I'm already in top 100 before the distribution. The only thing I want is a platinum crown and the title. I don't even want the gold or the gems. So I'm just saying, just give me the crown, give me the title, because you just admitted that people that were removed were illegitimate players. They just told me that straight to my face. They're like, please allow us to reiterate our previous response regarding your placement crown rewards. We regret to inform you that you are unable to provide the crown rewards. Please be advised that the rewards have already been distributed to all players, including those players who were previously listed in the top ranking. The reward, see, look at that. Distributed to all rewards, including those players who were previously listed in the top ranking. They just gave the rewards to the hackers, and I'm pretty sure, I'll tell you why they're not, I don't think some of them are banned, right? But that basically says, oh yeah, we gave the crowns to the top players, so that means we can't give it to you because the legitimates, the cheaters that they just identified, they're saying right here, we gave them the crowns. And we can't give you the crown because we've already given one of the crowns to them. Last time I checked, you just told they were cheating, so they shouldn't deserve the crown. Okay. The changes in rankings were due to players being identified using illegal programs in the game. Please note that they were removed from rankings in all game content, including blah 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 blah. Okay, they were cheating, and I was like, I sent this inquiry, and I think it might be my last. Okay, sorry, I'm not understanding. So what happens when the players were removed for so what happened is that players were removed for cheating. They got their rewards, then got taken off the leaderboard. So the top players should suffer because they were not handled before the distribution. When warned multiple times, because I sent a lot of tickets before this happened, before Final Boss ended, and you keep assuring others that they have been dealt with already. Like you said how they said we will deal with it if they're spotted. It takes Nagato to make a YouTube video for you to listen, and still number one is cheating and not giving the proper rewards to the actual top players that are supposed to be here, which is they heard it and they still did the wrong thing. Like, what do you think this shows as a company? That whoever can just hack into the way, hack up to the leaderboards, get the rewards, get removed off the leaderboards. Remember, these players aren't even getting banned. And I wish I had the screenshot, but you have to believe me at this point. This, if I could go back, right? I'm very unfortunate to see these type of things happening. If we go back to the top 8 are Final Boss hackers, this Hazagi guy right here with the Salt Melee team, all right, this guy, I shit you not, was rank 1 in Guild Boss with the same exact team. Now, that might be weird because Guild Boss is just Red Dairy, right? Red Dairy is the only thing you could use in that Guild Boss. But this rank 63 guy right here was rank 1 in Guild Boss. It was in the individual leaderboards. I don't know if you can check it. I tried, but I couldn't see it. He was rank 1 in leaderboards. That means that these players weren't even banned from the whole game. They were just removed from one leaderboard while still retaining the rewards. The only thing that changed was that they just weren't on the leaderboard. They got every other benefit. Isn't that crazy? So there's nothing's like, and what's crazy is that they ban them from Final Boss, but they don't ban them from Guild Boss. Because remember, the Guild Boss happened a week after these Final Boss rankings ended. So they had enough time to ban this guy when they removed him because of Nagato's video. Oh man, I'm going crazy. But I guarantee this guy was rank 1 in Guild Boss, where you don't even use Assault Melee in Guild Boss. Show me a YouTube video where Assault Melee is the team you use to beat Guild Boss. Show me a YouTube video guide. It does not exist. It does not exist. That's just, I don't know. It's just crazy to me. Sorry. Someone came. That's just, it doesn't make sense. They said they're hacking. They said they gave them the rewards, and then they won't give the rewards because they didn't properly take them off before the distribution. Knowing that they're hackers, they still have the crown. That's just crazy. It's just crazy. And these accounts are probably being sold like, oh, limited crown, platinum crown, you know, probably sold with gems because they're modded accounts so they could farm the whole game, get 1,000 gems, and then sell the account. Like, oh my god, this is just sad. This is just sad. I don't know. I just want to make a quick video on that. Oh man, the rant went for more than 15 minutes. That's crazy. But that's all. That's all. I know it's too long and most people won't even watch it, but what can you do? What can you do? I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.